The next ship up, or the next mod up, is from Mr. Keese. The mod is called Type H for Hyperspace. The last ship we played was the Catalyst. Do I need to unlock anything? No, I don't. Okay, cool. And you said the next ship should be Rock A, you think, which is probably that one. The Abyss. Did I play the Abyss? I played the Catalyst. Hold on, let me go through the order I've been doing. Marble, Huabu, Progress, Proletariat, Monolith, the Abyss. Okay, I haven't played the Kernel yet. I must have skipped this one. So, alright, the next one is the Kernel. Or maybe I skipped around at some point. I'm not sure. I have not played this one yet. You also, was a donation? Must be a 5090. 5090 isn't on sale yet. Oh, are you talking about the card that Paul got? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what he got. He'll have to let us know. But, well, if he sent me his old one, he must have already installed something, so. Holy crap, we have a special type of crew. Alright, let's see what the description for the Rock Cruiser Type H is. Too often, we are preoccupied with what we do not need. Fame, wealth, a cloaking system. Let us instead focus on that which is already ours. Ship information. Cannot install new systems. Alright. Has 100% crystal vengeance. System casing and hull plating at 15%. Oh, goodness. Zealous teachings. Your crew are immune to mind control. We cannot buy new systems. What does a rock priest do? Rocks are neat. We should tell everyone about them. Throws an asteroid at the enemy ship every 3 seconds. Starts with max skills, max health increased to 200, immune to fire, movement speed is halved. Oh my god, this is going to be one of these we're supposed to get hit so we can crystal vengeance our enemies. We have a true dual laser, 1 power, 2 shot. 100% accurate, can't be dodged. True heavy laser, never misses. Okay. Never miss weapons, that's interesting. You want popcorn to be on guns. Okay, I think that might be this guy. Popcorn Kernel. I see what you did there. We're hoping the 4090 would get cheaper once they started selling the 5090. It seems the card is just disappearing, huh? No weapons, only crystal vengeance. Well, let's see what gives we got. Full rebellion. Nice. Very nice. Well done. Clean Gibbs as usual from Mr. Keese. Very clean. Popcorn is on weapons. Okay. True dual laser, true heavy. We can't buy systems. Start us off with all of the minimum systems level 1 engines. Okay. All level 1 subsystems. But our weapons can't miss, so that's cool. We're going all in on reflecting damage. Well, what's interesting is that we have shields for our reflective damage build, so... The ship has a small layout. Does it? You're right, this is a very small ship. Whoa, oh, that's the asteroid. Okay. Oh, I shot down his laser, which is not useful. I love this guy's little hat. It's like got a Catholic mitre on his head or something. That's cool, that's cool. Nice double reward. You were selling your GPUs from a mining rig you had decommissioned. That coincided with me needing one. You sent one over. You don't have a gaming PC, just a laptop. Oh. Wow, so you had like multiple GPUs that you were Bitcoin mining with. Okay. Oh, that's right. You told me I might have to worry about it dying because you use it for Bitcoin mining. Okay, well, I hope it lasts a while. And thank you for thinking of me, my friend. I appreciate that. Let's actually do dodge and power first. I hate having level 1 engines. May I have anyone who happens to be free? Sure, Tobrojet, after this fight. I'll get you. You don't actually know what's what. You just joined in. Fuck this game. I think both laser shots have been knocked down by something random. Crazy. I assume these asteroids bypass their shields too. No, they hit their shields. Okay, so they don't bypass. Okay. Steel, nice. Prime pays. Alright, you can be Lana here. Turbojet. The video card you sent me was one of the better ones though. Let's hope it lasts. Well, what's crazy is when you sent this to me, Paul sent me this box and the box looks new. Like, it's not torn up. I could tell it was opened very carefully once, is what it looked like. So, man, when this thing arrived, you had it wrapped in wrapping paper, and I'm opening this thing. It was like Christmas morning for me because it looked brand new. So, you're actually off to bed. All right, get a crew, then run off to bed. Enjoy, enjoy, my friend. Have a great rest of your night. Sleep well. May the odds be ever in your favor. Do I care about... I don't think that gets me an extra jump. We gotta have popcorn on the kernel. At least you know the card will run stable even under load for an extended time period. Nice, nice. Take your word for it. I know nothing about video cards that have been used for Bitcoin mining. Other than they're the reason that they're so expensive. You're the problem, Paul. You're the reason they're all overpriced. Well, you and all other bajillion people who are Bitcoin mining, farming, whatever. I wonder if that was actually... Oh, we can train here. Do I want to train? Oh, wait. I have asteroids. Are asteroids gonna... I better not auto-fire. Well, I can't auto-fire. I can't train my weapons, actually, here. I can train my dodges and shields. Alright, let's train dodges and shields. Let's do it. Like, I wonder, how lucrative was Bitcoin mining anyway? If it had to have been decently lucrative if it was so popular and changed the landscape of graphics card costs. Cheat engine confirmed, that's right. Time to cheat. Nowadays, AI make the most of GPU sales. Do they really? Oh crap, he's running. Apparently the asteroids do get through. Oh well, we got some training, I guess. I remember Shogi and Mike, rest in peace, talking about Bitcoin farming or mining or whatever. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I was like, is that actually worth it? Because I feel like with how expensive graphics cards were getting, the cost of the graphics card, how do you even make enough from your Bitcoin mining to cover that cost? GPUs haven't been very competitive for mining for a while already. Most of the GPU demands nowadays are for AI applications. When Ethereum was proof of work, your rig could make around 20 bucks a day, so it was okay. I was gonna say free money, but then I'm like, well, is it really free because you had to power it and stuff? So yeah, I wonder how cost effective it actually was. Because I feel like I remember hearing that was very power hungry too to do that. You're actually never sure if you made your money back, to be honest. Yikes. The new 5000 series has an AI core. It generates up to 3 extra frames between 2 real frames. I don't know what that means, but it sounds really cool. Alright, never should recruit slavers. Never. Well, I mean, hopefully you at least broke even. Hopefully at least broke even. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. This is crazy. So this guy's ability is shooting asteroids at the enemy. I wonder how that's done. Because I assume how that works is that when this guy is on our ship, we have a hidden augment that does something. His single random asteroids coming out of the ship is pretty crazy. Basically turns 2 frames into 5 frames, giving you more frames per second. At least that's what it's supposed to do. Interesting. You mostly enjoyed building the rigs, and you sold a few to people at the time. Okay, nice. So you did it less because you thought you were going to make a bunch of money and more as like a side project. That's cool. Alright, we can't really go to the store. 1, 2, 3. We could, but I don't think I want to spend the fuel to do something that inefficient. Let's just get our second shield up, and we're looking pretty good. This ship is surprisingly one of your favorites for such a simple idea. You found it very fun to play. Nice. Well, it is pretty simple compared to some of the other ships we played. But it's a fun little concept. We're throwing rocks at our enemies. It's like flak, but a little less OP. Whoops, I did not mean to vent my own dude there. Nice double reward with free repairs. Cool. NVIDIA makes most of their money with AI boards these days. Interesting. AI boards. Man, I never knew much or anything about Bitcoin mining and farming, and I've never known much about AI. And now AI-powered cards are Bitcoin farm mining and frame rate making or something. So I know even less than I thought I did. Recruiters on board. What do we got? Bunch of humans. Okay. Frickin' humans on our frickin' ship. But that's okay. We got rock crew. Can I tell you to move there? Yes, I can. Please pardon the fact that our rock ship is pollinating all over your ship. Pollinating. Yeah, I guess that's what it's doing. Spreading our seed across the galaxy, chat. That's what this ship is doing. Sowing our royal oats. As they say in, was that Coming to America? Need a special machine to mine Bitcoin now. You have one, but can only run it when you have solar. Otherwise, costs more money in power than it makes. Alright, that's about what I thought I'd heard was the case. But okay, interesting. That's cool. So only when you have extra solar power can you get the free power you need to mine Bitcoin, huh? Crazy. Oh, damn. No thank you. They should be able to get that out in time, I think. Beautiful. It's just a hobby, no real expectation of profit. That's crazy because there are some people out there who try to do that for profit, I feel like. Otherwise, prices on graphics cards surely wouldn't have gone up so high. And it seems weird if it's so hard to make a profit with that, how people figured out how to make a profit with it. How much power it uses. Okay. Alright, we got abandoned or rock. Let's go abandoned. She gets frisky and nebulas. Who does? this ship. There are whole companies that make money via mining. Yeah, it's crazy. Please don't give me a map. 21 scrap. All right. What am I saving up for? Our weapons are very good. Do I care about zealous teachings? My crew are immune to mind control. I love the name of that. Well, I can't get mind control counter, so I honestly should probably hold on to that. Check out Riot or Clean Sparker if interested. Oh, I definitely couldn't afford to invest in trying to do anything like that. And to be honest, Bitcoin farming, mining, whatever, has always felt like, because it caused prices of video cards to go up, I've kind of always disliked it. This just left a bad taste in my mouth. It's like I don't get the like almost worshipfulness that some people have towards, you know, Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or something, like the super rich people. Because to me, it's like them hoarding money, I feel like, is less helpful than if they were doing other things. So I'm not as big a fan as other people seem to be. So that's kind of how I'm Bitcoin mining. It's like, well, it's negatively affected my ability to be able to afford things, so I don't really want to participate in it. Simply put, graphics need a lot of floating point calculations, I don't know what that means, which normal CPUs are not very good at. Graphics cards have been heavily specializing in floating point calculations for 25 years. It just so happens that calculating hashes for breaking passwords or Bitcoin mining and AI stuff need the same type of calculation. Graphics cards are really good for that. Cool. Glad to hear it. Alright, now I can, well, I guess I can train. Only dodges, though. Some people are way into crypto and nothing good comes of it. Well, I don't know if nothing good comes of it. Probably a lot of people have made some money off of it. And Paul has had fun with the hobby of it, so I don't want to speak too negatively of it. I'm just saying it's not something I really want to get into. Alright, will they board me a second time? I think they might. Yeah, here they come. Okay. Wow, these asteroids do get through one shield by themselves. Maybe randomly or something, but that's interesting. Okay, now he's trying to run. Have I gotten any decent training? Oh, my pilot's fully trained anyway, so training might not even be worth it. I mean, engine training, I guess we got almost to level 1. Kill, popcorn, kill. Okay. What do you have against popcorn? That's flak. That's a backup battery. Alright, well, if I buy flak, our weapons are done for the run, basically. So, let's do that. I can't get cloaking or hacking on this ship. I feel like the boss fight... Wow, no cloaking or hacking. The boss fight's going to be very difficult. I better buy all the fuel, too. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Their travel time from your ship to theirs varies by a lot for some reason. So sometimes they stack up to get through one shield. Ah, okay. So you weren't really designing it to get through one shield. It's just kind of happened that way. Meow was encouraging popcorn to kill. Okay. I can't do that terrible deal. I don't really want to go to a store. Unfortunately, it probably strays into politics nowadays, so best off leaving crypto alone as topic, but there are different perspectives on its usefulness. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't mean to support or disparage either side of it. I'm just saying my own experience with it is that graphics cards are more expensive, so... And also I'm poor in liquid extra funding, so the initial investment of getting into crypto mining is probably way outside my means. In computers, you have integer and floating points. Integer is whole numbers. Floating point is what you get after division, so something like 1.22 is a float. Yeah. All right. Come on. True dual lasers. I guess the fact that it is Undodgeable is why it's a little slower. Or I guess I haven't gotten any training in weapons yet. That's maybe the real issue. No training, so it's not going any faster. Although 12 seconds... Yeah, so the downside of the 100% chance to hit is that it's slightly slower, I guess. Okay. I'd like to do a weapon upgrade. Let's do it. I won't have the power for black yet. But I might want to use it over the true dual lasers, actually. One extra shot, even if it's not guaranteed to hit. Alright, well, at least I didn't lose a jump. You know, that might not have been worth doing. Because if I could have lost a jump there, I could have been committing to a dive. Ah, frickin' humans. Alright, well, at least they went to the heal bay like stupid humans are. You stupid, stupid humans. You didn't even bring snacks, though. Learn to bring snacks. But yeah, one of the things I'm most excited for this new card is when I eventually see that enough progress has been made on Ashes of Creation that I want to join their alpha testing. This new graphics card will probably make my PC run the game much better. So whenever that finally happens, that'll be exciting. PoE Path of Exile 2 is probably the best game I have right now to like put this through its paces to see how well it's, you know, performing compared to my old graphics card. I wonder if you 1v1 200 health versus 150. You should. So well, I'm not getting any training actually because you're not piloting. In a way, 3D shooters have enabled us to develop AI because the 3D engines kept getting better and needed even ever more powerful graphics cards, and people said these games would ruin our kids. Well, depending on how you feel about AI, maybe you think it did ruin something. I don't know. Popcorn is undefeated upon the kernel. Cool. I could load up Elden Ring. Might have improved somewhat too. Yeah, Elden Ring, Satisfactory, and Path of Exile 2 are probably the 3 games I play that I've played in most recent memory that could potentially show improvements with the new graphics card. Wow. Alright. Okay. Nice free reward. Holy shnikes, that's our 3rd free stun bomb of the day. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see what we got. Mantis or NG. I don't think we ever get Kazakh. Do I care about stores right now? I have stun bomb to sell. Two kind of bad choices. I guess we'll go NG. Who needs hacking when you have stun bomb? Me. I need hacking when I have a stun bomb. FTL, of course, pushes a lot of polygons plus ray tracing. Right. I'd love to buy a burst laser too, but we just need to actually get our flak online. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna sell that, and then I sold it. All right, well, it lets me get flak. All of my plans go to the wayside when I have a flak to get online. So, oopsie. So we had no mind control counter. That could be bad for phase 3 of the boss. More free stuff to sell. I like that. Yes. Holy free flak. It sure is a good thing we have this really great graphics card while I play FTL with it. FTL 4K 300 FPS ray tracing realism real physics mod. Yeah, get right on that. Get right on that. We totally need that. I could buy Clone Bay. Well, our weapons are good. That's nice to get our weapons done. The crazy thing is, since we can't buy systems on this ship, that all of our scrap can go to things like shield and weapon upgrades. Oh, fuck you, game. God damn it. I agree, Fast Rand. I agree. Effing missile to the face. Reddit engines, baby, they're coming. We might. We probably will, is my guess. If this is my final weapon system, this is not going to be that expensive to get online. So what else am I going to spend scrap on but Reddit engines and fourth shields? You love the idea of restricting what systems you can buy? You considered that for smaller ships but couldn't find a way to balance it and still be fun? I'm okay with it in small amounts. What I don't like is in multiverse where every single ship in the game is restricted in what ships, in what systems you can buy. Because then it doesn't feel like you have any choice in how you build your ships. Like, well, if I play this ship, I have to play it this way. And to me, in roguelikes, the worst thing you can do is restrict a player's options. And that's what it feels like happened when Multiverse makes every ship have a... You can't get this system, or this system is locked in, or this this augment you aren't allowed to sell, you have to keep it, and all that kind of stuff. The only ones you did that for were the Romulan ships, since you had a lore reason for why they couldn't use drones, but Rand doesn't often willingly buy drones, so no tears shed, yeah. Alright. Well, I buy drones in SMPK because they're better than hacking, so. Cloaking and missile. Double missile. Oh, Jesus, with cloaking. Ugh. Well, asteroid still goes even with cloaking, so that's cool, I guess. Don't hit my weapons. Don't hit my weapons. Oh, fuck you, okay, alright. Pretty good dodges, honestly. Nice, asteroid hit weapons before I even get to fire. Get wrecked. Beautiful. And that was level 2 or 3 cloaking, I believe. Well, at least the reward was worth. Good reward. You find Multiverse has more choice, not less. A few things are locked, but not much, and there's more new things to spend on. Well, it's been a while since I played it. Maybe there are fewer locked-in things than I remember, but I remember playing the game and feeling like there was at least one locked-in augment or more for every ship I played. But maybe that's not the case. And maybe I'm misremembering because I'm just negative about Multiverse. But it's been a long while since I played it, so I should probably stop saying bad things about Multiverse since it's been so long since I played it. Yay, 5 free hull damage. We didn't even have to pay for it. Alright, what do we have? 4, 3, 2, 1. Oops, I didn't power my true heavy laser. Holy crap, a weapon floating in space. Gotta love it. Alright, well, do I want to invest towards Flak 1? I need power. Let's go dodge power before I do the next weapon upgrade. Because we have no missile defense and we're never going to be allowed to get it. Because that's how this ship has been designed. So, free stuff is nice though. No missile defense except our random asteroids hopefully hitting a missile as it flies across the empty space to try to hit us. The asteroids are cool. It's like a very slow, low-level Vulcan shield suppression. So, we traded our ability to buy any systems for a slow, low-level Vulcan shield suppression system. I'm not sure if I would make that deal willingly, but we're never going to need drone parts, so let's not do that. Civilian, yes please. Although that means we don't get any other greens, that's fine. So I do have something to sell, don't I? I have 2 things to sell, so we can get flak online very soon. Darn, no free crew. We want 2 nebula jumps to get 3. Won't get us an extra one, so we'll go here and then around. In a vague sense, this ship starts with weaker drone control and mind control systems. Asteroids kind of like a free combat drone, and the augment preventing your own crew from being MC'd. Yeah, the augment that I mistakenly and stupidly sold. I did not mean to sell that. That was dumb of me. I'm going to be missing that immunity to mind control. I guess the one thing I am not prevented from buying on this ship are augments, so maybe I can rebuy it or find another augment for mind control protection. I don't know if there's multiple augments that do that in your mod, only that one. And if it's purchasable or not. I'm really afraid of Phase 3, the boss now. Hopefully we can get some good crew kills. Well, I was going to say with hacking and shooting shields, but we don't have hacking, so... I hope the big mistake I made this run won't be selling the mind control protection and I get wrecked in Phase 3 of the boss fight. Guess I'll have extra scrap. Maybe I can buy crew from the stores, too. We're not getting crew. Wow, 3 shields and Zoltan shields in Sector 4. Alright, well, asteroids. Are those... I wonder if those are undodgeable, like the true lasers are. Oh, wow, we got through there quickly. That's nice. Are the asteroids dodgeable, Mr. Keese? Because I don't know if I've noticed any of them getting dodged. Damn. I don't want to get you the training because you're already max trained on everything. You think you would have made them dodgeable. Okay, so it sounds like you don't remember for sure. I don't know if I've seen any asteroids be dodged, but I haven't been specifically looking for it, so... I was just curious because we have True Dual Laser, True Heavy. What is his ability called? There's no name for it. Just throws an asteroid every 3 seconds. Okay. Not called, like, True Asteroid Throwing or something. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, True Dual Lasers, you're great and all, but you're too slow. You're too slow. We have to go for a flackening. It's in my contract. Flak, True Heavy, eventually triple flak, True Heavy, and maybe quadruple flak. I'm not gonna buy crew yet. Sector 4. Am I? Actually, I think I will buy a crew. Shield trained Mantis. Let's go. Since I don't have to buy any systems, I have a little extra scrap I can spend on crew. Plot twist. We have to get to Sector 8 before our ship completely disintegrates. Why? Because it's made of popcorn? They're in my sensors, actually. And popcorn slowly disintegrates in space. Is that how that works? Nah, the fact that pieces of it are chipping off at every fight. Oh, that's where the asteroids are coming from. They're pieces of the ship flying off. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. That's funny. At least we're not losing health when pieces of our ship fly off into space. Alright, store. What do I even check store for? That augment I sold? Damn it. We need NG or cloaking for blue option, and we don't have NG, and we aren't allowed to buy cloaking. Or there's another one for that too. I think, is Zoltan overcharge their defenses? I think Zoltan might also be a blue option on that one. Did you think of that about that, Mr. Keese? When you designed this ship, no blue options. You took away all the system blue options. Maybe that augment that I sold has extra blue options. It's my own fault that I don't have it anymore. Wow, I can't even buy backup battery on this shit. That's crazy.
Why he dodged every fucking
Nice, we dodged the missile.
I hate this fucking game.
Wow, they repaired that shield very fast. Must have a repair drone. Nice double reward though. Alright. 66 scrap I think we got from that. Alright, let's do power. Weapons will be 165. So either shields or maybe doors to stop borders, maybe. Is my next upgrade. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, borders. And lots of heavy lasers for our enemies. But we have an undodgeable heavy laser, so we're OP too. Well, OP except we can't buy systems. It's charging. Okay. You can buy backup battery, but it's a lot less useful since you don't have any of the systems that benefit more from temporary power. Oh, so you can buy it. Why did it feel like... Okay. Alright, cool. Well, good. Well, I like backup battery even if I don't have hacking to throw it in. Because 35 for 2 power is cheaper than 35 for 1 power at the end game. And it's an extra system to distract from hacking and other things. That's the other issue. Phase 1, the boss, if we still have to deal with the boss randomly showing up at a solar flare and asteroid field, but they get to use hacking and cloaking and all the systems we don't get to use, that's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah, and drone control. Ugh. Yeah, it's one of the worst parts when we play mods that are, you know, restrict you on something, is that usually that does not include the enemy getting restricted on that same thing. So you feel... It's like in vanilla when you're fighting an enemy with 10 weapon power and you're like, well, he's just always going to have more weapon power than I can get. Well, that's fair and balanced. Good reward there. Fun, fair, and balanced. The FTL way. Subsystems are not systems. The description is not wrong. Okay. Really? I feel like that's saying trees are not plants. Because trees are plants, and subsystems are systems. So I feel like technically a subsystem is a system. Let's get into semantics so we can argue about semantics on the internet. Name a more iconic duo arguing semantics on the internet. Oh god, okay, at least it's not free borders. But it is mind control, and I don't have the counter because I sold the damn mind control immunity like a dumbass. Nice. Alright, let's go fix. Well, you start on it. I gotta get my weapon training finished if we can. Okay. Yeah. Do we get out before solar flare? Yes, we do. Okay. But we just don't have our shields repaired. Subsystem means it isn't a full system. Subsystem means it isn't a full system, not that it's a subtype of system. Okay. Is that true? That sounds false to me. Because I have a feeling that, to me, subsystem means it isn't a full system would mean that a ship could survive without it. And I'm pretty sure a ship could not do anything without piloting. So I'm going to call BS on that statement. Hot dogs are sandwiches. Oh, no. Yeah, it's true. That is a similar type of argument, isn't it? Oh, my gosh. It's Forced Abandon 5. And me with no mind control protection. Oh, no. Oh, I'm scared. All right, let's get O2, doors. Oh, do I get level 3 O2 to deal with 2 Lanius potentially? Or do I get more dodge? You know what? I'm going to get shields. Let's do this. So we get shields. We get level 2 doors. And I'm going to have you... is there even a point of putting you on doors? Maybe. Alright, this is scary. Prefix sub means below or under. It doesn't have anything to do with its utility or need. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to harvest them for myself. Alright. Well, at least he's not a... whatchamacallit. Lanius bomber. Damn, the missile's the only thing that stayed online. Oh, it went away! Okay. Okay, that was scary. Do. Nice double reward, okay. Alright, am I looking for stores? I guess I am. Repair, if nothing else. Okay, 2 ships, no Lanius bombers. Let's keep that streak alive, if we can. Do. Is there ever a crew kill here? Let's see. It's got a Zoltan and a human. Say probably not. Nope, because you're dead. Ship dead, so can't kill crew. Although technically I killed their crew that were on the ship, so technically I did crew kill. The best type of crew kill. Hard mode, no Lanius bomber streak. That's the goal. What's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? Alright, that's 3 ships, no Lanius bombers. Let's keep that streak alive. Yeah, we'll send you guys over here. Happy Monday to you, my friend. Happy we fixed our new graphics card and stream day. which is a good day. It's a good day. Let him go back so we can get the training on him. I don't care about that deal. 6 days off work in a row? Woohoo! Nice! Oh, man. Is this the beginning of your 6 days off? Because that's got to be the best feeling for you. That's got to be just the best feeling. It's a nice feeling to squash a recurring bug. Recurring bug! Well, Paul sent us this new graphics card. And actually, that was another thing that happened over the weekend. The graphics card that Paul sent, because it was such an expensive and long shipment from Australia, he made it so that it was a sign to pick up or to receive package. And I'm pretty sure the U.S. Postal Service, when delivering to an apartment complex that has a centralized mail thing, will not take a delivery to your door. They will only take it to the mail thing. And so they'll take it to the mail place. And then since it says it needs a signature, it's like, well, they're not here. So they just put a paper inside my mail box that said, we tried to deliver it, but you weren't here. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't hanging out by the mail box when you were doing the mail. So basically, I had to go to the post office to pick it up because they didn't deliver it to where I could actually sign for the damn thing. So that was another fun thing over the weekend I had to do, is just actually getting the damn thing from the post office. Day one of your days off. That's the best day. It's got to be awesome. The closest I ever had to a schedule like yours, Nietzsche, was when I worked at a Walmart warehouse. I had 4 10-hour shifts each week. So I had 4 days on, 3 days off. And I tell you, the start of that 3 days off felt amazing, but the start of the 4 days on felt terrible. So that's what happened to a Christmas present of yours. It said it wasn't in, and they just left it in a block of flats next to you. Oh my god. That sucks. The amount of times you get things delivered by dropping them outside the front door and leaving them. Well, that I'm fine with, because that's what happens a lot. And I prefer that, but, you know, something... I understand why Paul wanted this to be a sign for pickup, because that would be a terrible thing for it to disappear off a porch. No way to buzz your apartment and ask you to sign. You know, many delivery people still wouldn't bother. Well, I'm pretty sure they didn't walk to my door. Because it's the United States Postal Service, it's not Amazon where they deliver to your door, or UPS that deliver to your door. U.S. Postal Service delivers to the centralized bank of mail boxes at my apartment complex. So, where's scanners? So I'm pretty sure they never even tried. Because they said they tried to deliver it twice. First day on a Saturday, which I might not have been here on that Saturday. But they said they tried a second time, and I was like, you never tried once. I don't believe you tried a second time, so. I better repair for extra. I see that halberd, and I think I'm just going to work on getting the last flak online here. Your new place isn't super clear on what is the front door, and every package is in a different place. Sometimes they'll say delivered, and you have to check the back alley or something. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. How many gems do I have? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, even though I can see that these probably aren't ship fights, we'll go there. Oh, what card? Yes, it is a GeForce RTX 3070 that Paul used to use for Bitcoin mining, and sent it to me after selling a bunch of the other ones as a Christmas present. Damn, that's twice now that's failed. So, do you have in-post in America? I don't know what in-post is. I've never heard that term before. Maybe we have something that's like that, but has a different name. We do have things like you can choose to have it dropped off at a local grocery store or something. And what's crazy to me is at my apartment complex, there even are little boxes or big boxes for if a package can't fit into your mailbox, that they're supposed to put it in there and then leave a key in your mailbox so you can take the key from your mailbox, open the big box, and then get your package. But I'm assuming they didn't do that because it was a you need to sign for thing, and I wasn't hanging out by my mailbox to sign for it. So, just kind of annoying. Oh, sorry. I'm hoping I'll stop coughing soon, but I'm... I still got gunk in my throat, man. Or probably mucus in my lungs is the correct thing to say what I actually have going on. One day I will no longer have mucus in my lungs, and that day cannot come soon enough. That is not an automated reloader, and I do want that. Just spend all day, every day by your mailbox until it arrives. That's what I should have done. Alright, unless the exit beacon has a Lanius bomber, we made it through Sector 6 abandoned with no Lanius bomber, which is amazing. And super lucky. You have some things dropped off at our local shop. There is also an in-post locker, which is a secure locker that packages can be posted into or picked up from with unique codes linked to your phone number. Yeah, that sounds similar to the whole they put a key in your mailbox thing. So, by another name, yes, it sounds like we do have that. This is our first free crew offered, I think. Well, maybe we had one in Sector 1. I'm going to take it. I'm 40 scrap from actually getting this weapon online, but offering a free crew right now when I'm low on crew is tempting. Oh, it's Sector 5, not Sector 6. Abandoned. You hate that. You have had a bad cough the last few yourself. Need to stop vaping. No. Well, I'm not going to get a discussion about vaping versus smoking, but I am curious. When I'm sick, I will steam. I will breathe in steam that is from water that I boiled on the stove. And I see all these signs about how bad vaping is for you. Is vaping just the same as steaming? I don't know. What do you have training in? You have training in shields? Do you want to free? You know, I think I do want you to be in shields. I don't free you have to be on sensors. My friend Tim did vaping for a while, but just because he liked the flavors. So, damn it, one scrap short. You had to make it signed for delivery to get it insured. Sorry, it was a pain to get. Oh, no, it's fine. It was not that big of a deal. It was more of an annoyance. And it was also an annoyance because, of course, it arrived the weekend that we have snow and ice. The one weekend of the year we have snow and ice. So that might have influenced why they didn't deliver either, you know. Because they were on a tight schedule and couldn't go to the door because they were behind because of ice and snow or something. We go looking for a Zoltan under construction flagship. I do have long range scanners. Let's do it. Vaping superheats a smaller amount though, so it can still irritate, burn the esophagus hairs. Ah, okay. That I did not know. All right, so we want non-ship fight ships to look for the under construction flagship. How dare you give me something and make me go get it? How dare you give me something for free? And then I have to make a short trip to the post office. The trip to the post office wasn't the annoying part. The annoying part was that we didn't know that it was delivered because all they did was left a message in my mailbox saying, by the way, you weren't here. I mean, it's my own fault too. To be honest, I don't check my mail very frequently. I check my mail once a week. Because I'm too lazy to go get nothing 7 days a week. So I go every Saturday to pick it up. And I'm pretty sure that package was delivered on a Saturday after I'd already checked my mail. And I didn't check again till the following Saturday. So it was like a week of me not checking my mail. and them saying they tried to deliver it, but only telling me by leaving a message in my mailbox. That like never emailed me or anything. It was kind of weird. Depends on the vape technology. The one you have, you think that's what's causing your issue, but no one really knows for certain. Okay. You like breathing oxygen myself. I like breathing oxygen as well. It's my favorite. I am no Lanius. I wonder if Lanius would ever vape. They would vape vacuum. Alright, we can finally get this online. Beautiful. Breathing and oxygen is overrated, just like water. Cloaking on a missile, my favorite. My favorite. Don't hit my weapons, you piece of crap.
No.
Okay. Alright, wait for the cloaking. Yeah, oxygen, breathing, and I don't know what else is overrated. Having shelter. Well, that's one thing I was thinking about. You know, as much as I complain about, you know, my mail being annoying or us having ice and snow, at least I have a roof over my head, power, and I never lost water, power, or internet during, you know, us being ice and snowed in. When I was driving home, like on Wednesday night rehearsal the night before ice and snow started happening, and I'm seeing homeless people underneath overpasses, you know, shoring up their tent and their stack of blankets. I'm like, oh my god. That is... I would never want to have to be in that situation, because that sounds terrible. To be stuck outside when it's snow and icy, it's crazy. Yeah, warmth, that's the one. Warmth, definitely not overrated. Warmth, definitely not overrated. It is precisely rated at very important. I bet they also don't want to be in that situation. I'm probably not. They probably don't, the homeless folks. But, I've never known somebody who's homeless personally. So I don't know what brings you to that situation. Whether it's... I feel like a lot of times it's addiction, but I don't know. And I hope I'm never in that situation, even though my addiction is gaming. Chili dogs are certainly not overrated. You lost power for the first time ever? You gotta be thankful for the blessings we have? Absolutely. Don't hack my weapons. Okay. I'm feeling a little unlucky that I'm getting so lucky with all these hacks, because I feel like this means the boss is 100% gonna hack my weapons now, because I'm not getting weapon hacked this entire run. You do go to bed some nights and think about those nice walls stopping the wind, the roof over your head, the blanket keeping you warm. My FTL addiction cost me everything. Rand 118, that's right. Got a map that I didn't really need, but okay. How many jumps do we have? 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We want to do that? Do I want to go to the store? Yeah, if I get more automated reloaders, that would be good. Addiction, shitty family, employment market shittiness, being unlucky. Yeah, there's many reasons. Folks end up on the street, I'm sure. Well, my friend Erin, she's a singer. And she has been in a, what is it called? Resident Artist Program, which is basically like a 6-month or 9-month gig where you're at an, in her case, an opera program, doing performances and things. And she's in Portland, Oregon. And apparently, I had no idea that this happened, but Portland, Oregon, apparently, at one point when there were a bunch of riots, legalized everything, like heroin, like hard stuff. And downtown Portland is now, looks like a war zone from what she said, of just people living in tents and people's cars being broken into constantly. Like, it sounds insane. So, she says every time she misses Texas because in Portland she's always afraid of her car getting broken into or some person accosting her as she's walking to her next gig in downtown Portland. So I guess I can be grateful that Dallas isn't like that. But that's crazy. I had heard that Portland had legalized everything and then riots, and then downtown is in very bad shape. But at least rent is cheaper there now. I don't know. Property value probably would go down if something like that happened, but I don't think that's something you'd want to see happening in the city that you're living in. They want to do the Portugal model. They have to legalize, produce, tax, and fund the social and support systems. You can't just legalize. Well, this is probably another one of those things that's like too political to even talk about, but I'm just mentioning what she said to me. I was like, that's crazy. I just... I didn't know that there was a place in America where they had legalized heroin. Like, wow, okay. Well, that's a social experiment, I guess. All right, store, what you got? Systems I wish I could buy. No augments. Really, I'm only checking these stores for augments. It's kind of the only thing we can really get out of any of this. So, I guess it's time to upgrade. Oh, backup battery. I could buy a backup battery. And none of these stores want to carry or supply. Alright, well, I can get all my value points. At least the start of value points. Alright, denial to my request to dock. Well, I deny your request to live. Blue options, a backup DNA bank, okay. I guess I probably could have bought Clone Bay, but I don't think that was for sale there. Decriminalization is not legalization, and the U.S. drug laws have a lot of jurisdiction issues. Ah, okay. Well, I think the word she used was that it was legalized, so I don't know the difference between decriminalization or legalization, so maybe I'm just, I don't know. Again, if it's anything involving any sort of social or political thing, I'm pretty clueless about it, so I don't actually know exactly what's going on in Portland. I just know that she told me there were a lot of homeless people in downtown Portland, and it's kind of a mess. And I was like, well, that's not a fun way to interact with a city. To visit a city for a, you know, a work situation, and you're like, well, this doesn't seem like the greatest place to visit downtown. Okay, you guys go heal. Kill piloting. Alright. Alright, well, we're going to be able to get fourth shield. Maybe all of our engines. Because I really don't have anything else to spend my scrap on now. Decriminalization just means removing any law against it. Legalization explicitly outlines regulations around it, i.e. health and safety. Okay, okay, that makes sense. That seems like a important distinction to make. Alright, let's hit the piloting, because he can't dodge this. And I don't want him to run away. Damn, we took damage. Damn damage. heal. The motivation comes down to, why are we putting people in prison for being drug addicts? And then when they aren't all being put in jail, it becomes a lot more obvious about the U.S.'s lack of social welfare, huh? Okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's the same as the whole healthcare issue in the U.S., right? Alright. Or the video game of, I can't afford an ambulance, so I'm gonna make, so in my video game, you're gonna travel in a wheelchair across mountains and hills to show what getting to the hospital is like in the U.S. Like, oh my gosh, I wonder if that was a U.S. citizen who made that video game that I saw on Reddit. The screenshot was a guy in a wheelchair on a cliff, like looking at a hospital down at the bottom of a mountain. It's like, all right, I can't afford an ambulance, so the video game is how to get to like, wow. All right. Just join the Empire again and get the NHS. I don't know what NHS means, except I was in the National Honor Society when I was in high school. So, is that different or the same? Or is that like Her Majesty's ship or something? Because to me, NHS is the National Honor Society that I was in high school. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, let's go this way. National Health Service. Oh, that's the UK health system. Gotcha. Okay. I've not heard that term before. Cool. All right, quest marker to my map is at the very edge of the world, because of course it is. Of course it is. Albert beam. There's backup battery. Ooh, and there's an NG. That's great. All right, so we got ourselves a silly device for the first time in a while. Welcome aboard, silly device. All NHS facilities related to it have failed recent checks and have terrible reputation at the moment. Yikes. Do I want to buy a last crew? I don't think so. Do I care about halberd beam? I can't get 9 weapon power. I'd have to sell a flak for a halberd beam. You know what? I probably should sell a flak for a halberd beam. Can I get through 4 shields with 6 flak shots and a true heavy? You know what? Beam feels a little less good when you don't have hacking to hack down their systems. So I think I'm not going to change that out. 500 cookies for college funds. It's not a perfect system, and it might take 6 months to see you, but at least you're not in debt for the rest of your life. That's a nice bonus. Being in debt's no fun. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So I can go one more here. You're biased because you have health problems, or you have few health problems. Yeah. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I use the Obamacare in US because it's like, because I am a single dude who is self-employed and doesn't have health insurance through a company or anything, so I haven't had any horrible experiences with healthcare other than when I was supposed to get scoped and then my insurance didn't cover it fully, only partially, because I wasn't 45, I was 43, so. But at least all of the meeting and stuff wasn't terrible. Okay. Well, let's get Force Shield. I don't think we're getting any more stores here. This is Sector 7. Your girlfriend has her own midwife looking after her during her pregnancy. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's really good to hear, Pie Boy. Continue. Understood. Forget this. Intruders. Okay. Mind control. And there's dudes over here. Beautiful. Looks like we're dealing with this fine. Didn't time that quite right. No surrender. Alright, the timing on flak and true heavy is not very good. So I'm gonna have to not auto fire on the boss. That timing does not sync up super well. Okay. Alright, well we have time for a third run today. I kind of just want to play Balatro, to be honest. I'm so addicted to Balatro, I'm like, oh, we have time for Balatro. Okay, this fight is not going well for you, sir. Because I'm trying to think if I did one more run, what ship I would play, and it'd probably be Insurrection, but I just haven't seen Slow Rider around lately since I wasn't streaming for so long during Christmas and missed so many viewership days. Balatro is amazing. It is frickin' addictive is what it is. Oh, I do get another store. Okay. Depends if you want to choose or you can do a poll in chat. Just do Balatro. It's in my blood. If I do not see another viewer in chat who has a ship ready to go, like Slow Rider or somebody else who sent me a ship that I'd never played, I'm probably going to play Balatro after this. Get a couple Balatro runs in, because that's just way more fun to me. I do viewerships for the viewers, not for myself. Even though they're funner than playing vanilla FTL. Follow your heart. Listen to your heart. My heart is telling me to play a different video game. Why is my heart only talking about video games? I'm so lonely. If people didn't know, Nerdy Fiona streams sometimes, I think. Oh yeah, I think Nerdy Fiona has raided us a number of times. So thank you for the raids that you've done in the past, Fiona. I appreciate that. Rand doesn't like the ship. No, I do like this ship. I like this ship a lot. When I say I would rather play Balatro than play another ship, it means I'm addicted to Balatro and I've played too much FTL. Not that I don't like your ship. I mean, I could play another one of your ships, Mr. Keese, but I also don't want to get through them so fast that you feel like you're having to work hard to get enough ships for me to play or something. I have a card problem. That's right. Okay, so we have the counter to this. We don't have a counter to mind control. Where are they? They're over... Are they in my heal bay? They are. I can't auto-fire. Cloaking allowed. Good. Get you over here, get you there. And I do like your ship, although I will say the inability to buy systems definitely makes it weaker than other ships. So I guess the question is, does a random asteroid spawning every 3 seconds make up for the inability to buy cloaking and hacking? And I think I'm going to have to say, sadly, that I would rather be able to buy cloaking and hacking and mind control than have an extra asteroid fly at my enemies every few seconds. Am I going to buy Clone Bay? They don't have one. So there's a Vulcan, though. Interesting. That doesn't do anything for us. Pike Beam. Meh. Vulcan double flak we could do. Would I rather do Vulcan double flak? Takes forever to spin up. So without pre-igniter, I don't think I want to do that. You should do a quick Google for ballpark figures. Your 2023 medical issues alone would have cost you about $50,000 to $80,000 in the U.S. Full price, no insurance. Yeah, doesn't sound surprising at all. You don't mind one or the other. You think I should do what I want to do. Well, like I said, unless Lowrider comes by and is saying, hey, when are you going to play my next ship, I'm probably going to end the stream with Balatro, because that's just what I feel like doing. And the beginning of the stream being a technical support stream kind of threw me off today. And mainly I'm addicted to Balatro, so that's the main thing. Anything else is just an excuse. Excuse for me being addicted to Balatro. Alright, well I guess we're going to go for Reddit engines. It's like the only upgrade we can really get that helps us. Maybe a value point in weapons is fine. 4 shields and a... This is basically effectively 5 shields, as I like to say. Nice. But effectively 5 shields can't stop 3 flaks and a true heavy that can't miss, so yay for that. Beautiful. Real reason always comes down last on a list. Yeah, the real reason is I'm addicted to this, to Balatro. That's the real reason. And that was the last thing I said. So it's the last thing on the list. Blasted. Get blasted. Alright, so this. Let's get the weapon value before I go all in on the engines here. And I've been playing so much Balatro off stream, I feel obligated, you know, over the weekend, I feel obligated to play a little bit on stream to make up for it, so I'm not like cheating the viewers of seeing my Balatro progress. Does it feel weird as a streamer that when I play a game off stream, I feel like I'm cheating my viewers by not playing that game on stream? Because that is kind of how I feel anytime I'm playing a game that I stream any amount and I play it off stream. I'm like, huh. There are probably people who wish I was streaming this right now. Alright, I'm gonna greed for an extra jump here. Oh, well that was a lot of dodges. Well, that's bad, because now we have a missile that I...
Oh, fuck you, FTL, fuck you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say a missile that we won't dodge. We don't have to dodge it. We have rocks and asteroids and flaks flying so much that the missile can't get past them, I hope. No, here it comes.
Oh, this fucking game, man.
Yeah. There you go. There's your Rand salt, everybody. There's your Rand salt. 3 damage missile that I have no defense against. So hashtag balanced. So hashtag balanced. Gotta love it. Sometimes you find it hard to pick something to play because you want to save every game for a stream. Yeah, Fiona, that is a common streamer feeling, I feel like, is, oh, I can't play this now, because if I play this now off stream, then I won't be able to stream it and save this discovery for when you have an audience and all that. If you feel cheated that I stopped playing PoE 2 after getting you into it, well, I feel a little bad about that, but then my Balatro addiction kicks in and then I don't feel bad about it. I just feel addicted to Balatro. And I actually am going to go back to PoE 2. Like, probably after I'm done with Balatro, I will play PoE 2 off stream for fun again, and then continue my Satisfactory playthrough is probably what will happen. But Balatro is, you know, taking over all of that. Because it's just such a fun game. Nicely put, past Rand. Yes, yes. You've heard other people say that excuse their feelings of just playing games in personal time for fun, like you are cheating. Well, it's kind of like the same thing of anytime you have a job that you do out of your house. Anytime you feel like you're at your house and not doing your job feels like you are being lazy. And that's like a general thing that I've felt ever since I've started streaming, is that anytime I'm at home and not streaming or working on something, I am being lazy because I am at work. I should be working. I'm sure other people have felt that too. I know, I'm sneaking around playing games behind your back. How could I? Alright. Oh, damn, it blocked me off. So greeting for this one did make me have to dive. That sucks. Alright, well. Guess we'll get Reddit engines then. I can backup battery my Reddit engines. You'd rather just be streaming all the time, to be honest. Well. Then you are more committed than I am to streaming, I guess. Because,
Fuck you, man.
damn it. I'm just not getting dodges with my Reddit engines. Because, there are times when I'm like, man, I just want to game and not stream. Okay, we dodged that. Cool. Alright, so you're going to be not full health going into the boss fight. Which is... Oh, actually, we get there right before the boss fight. Good. You keep meaning to do a return stream when the girlfriend's at work, then you realize you need to get stuff done. Alright. It'd help if I turn the heal bay on. You wouldn't mind gaming all the time, but you don't think you could be on all the time. Yeah. That's the part that I think people who haven't ever streamed but want to get into streaming maybe not realize, is that if you're streaming, you should probably be interacting with your chat. And if you're interacting with your chat, that means you need to be socially and mentally and focally, I don't know, engaged the whole time. And that can be exhausting. And that is, especially if you're an introvert, which if you're streaming, you're probably an introvert. I would guess the ratio of introverts to extroverts on Twitch is probably at least 60-40, leaning towards introverts. It can be exhausting to be on all the time. God, I hope this gets there before the plug goes off. Okay, we got 2 crew kills. That's awesome. So... And I guess what I'm saying is, streaming is not just playing video games while people watch you. It's making playing games interesting enough to be watched. And that is usually involving some sort of interaction with the people watching you playing that video game. So, can be exhausting. So I have to jump away to get an upgrade, I think. If I want to buy power, which I do want to do. Which means I gotta get hit by missiles, apparently. Unless I can get out fast enough. No.
FTL, I don't know why you don't want to have friends.
Alright, we get out. Now I can actually upgrade my damn ship. I hate that the boss fight has random solar flares and asteroid fields. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's definitely more challenging. It makes it harder to get your ship upgraded on the boss fight. You don't have the social battery for that? Yeah. Streaming is mentally tiring? Yeah, it definitely can be. You've heard that sentiment so many times, it doesn't match your experience. Most things drain your social battery. Streaming is more recharging for you. I think that's because it's centered around games, which are your only real interest. Well, I would also say it depends on how often you do it, too. Because something can be a good way of recharging, but if you do it too much, it can become... Like, I'm guessing Pieboy loves D&D. He does it so much. I feel like there are times when thinking about, oh, I got to get ready for another D&D session can be exhausting, whereas used to it was just always fun all the time. So I feel like it also depends on number of repetitions and how consistently you do such a thing, you know. But maybe you do it full time and you still find it recharging. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know your schedule. But it's just like anything. It's easy to get burned out by anything, you know. Alright, if I can get some true kills here, that would be great. I can't do that with an asteroid field and drones. I don't want you to actually get the training. I want the engine to get the repair training. There we go. You get burnt out of your RPGs after the convention, but it also gives you inspiration for stuff. You did stream for full time for a while when you didn't have a job and never tired of it. You got to make money though, so you couldn't do that anymore. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get bored and I don't have mind control counter because I stupidly sold the mind control counter. So, I gotta deal with whoever's mind controlled and not auto fire my weapons. Damn it, the pilot being mind controlled is probably the worst possible outcome there. But also, I feel like I'm probably a more negative person than some other people are. Like,
could you give me a
or maybe pessimistic is the word. Oh my god, we have to fight. Like right now, I have to fight at the boss at an effing pulsar. What are you doing to me, Mr. Keys? Oh my gosh, this is not going well. This mind control bullshit. Okay, so that's actually good. I can go to the door and vent these guys out. There we go.
Oh, fuck you, game.
Like, I'm sure this is fun to watch, but ugh, it's not my favorite thing to do, is have to deal with bullshit like this. Oh, by the way, your weapons are pulsared while you're fighting the final effing boss in FTL. Why would you ever get burned out and not want to do this anymore, Rand? Why? This is so fun. This is so fun. What could I possibly do that's more fun than fighting a boss in a pulsar with no cloaking, hacking, shields? Alright, GG cookie time. This is fun. See, it's so fun. We're fine. We are fine. But that was basically a shieldless boss fight with no cloaking, no hacking at the end there. So GG cookie time. We earned our cookie at the end of that one. So easy. So easy. Well, there we go. That was the, from the Type Hyperspace mod, the Kernel from Mr. Keys. And really pretty darn good score. 59.89. Broke 2,000 scrap. So, I like the idea of the little extra asteroids, Mr. Keys. I'm not a big fan of the you're not allowed to buy any systems thing. So, that definitely made it more challenging. But you do like to make your balanced, challenging FTL ships. So, alrighty, my friends. I think I'm gonna end with some Balatro. I'm feeling the itch to play to cheat at poker. So if anybody's not gonna hang out for that, I hope you had a good time with the FTL viewerships. Thank you to RPG Nerdos and Mr. Keys for the awesome ships. I'm gonna stamp, stretch, use restroom, have a cookie. Y'all feel free to do the same. When we come back, we're gonna switch over to some Balatro for the rest of the stream. Y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends.